What's up guys, John back with another unboxing. So today I'm going to unbox something that I've been waiting for a very long time. You guys know that I've been into Dragon Ball Z characters and figurines, and I've been on a hunt for SH So I've been on the hunt for SH Figuarts characters and figurines. But there's no better store all in one place that you can get all these toys for other than Big Bad Toy Store. So this is my review for the Big Bad Toy Store first purchase that I've ever gotten. So I got the toys right here. Let's go to the unboxing. Alright guys, so I wanted to show you guys my first reaction for getting the Big Bad Toy Store first thing from there, and they did a really good job in the packaging. They had a lot of bubble wrap in there, so I appreciate that since it's coming from a very far place in the US to Korea. And the prices were good. I did get the Super Saiyan Vegeta. I think this is the second version of it. Please correct me if I am wrong in the comments below, because I am not an expert in these, but I just started to collect them. So I'm relatively new at reviewing some toys, but I just wanted to share with you guys my hobbies. So I got the pack, the father-son pack, and I know you guys could see it from my last video that I also did get these awesome figurines from the video that I will post up here. Oops. So I have the Vegeta and the Future Trunks, and I thought it would be kind of cool to kind of use both of them at the same time. So yeah, let's go unbox these toys here. So the reason why I decided to go with SH Figuarts is because of the quality that they have for their products, and I feel like they have the best quality. You guys can see here the Super Saiyan Vegeta, different poses. He can cross his arms. You know, he can do different fists and stuff like that. So straight from Japan, or via US, if you will. So if you slide them out here, we're just gonna put the box at the back here. And there's a little plastic thingy here. You take it out, and he comes with 4 faces, and he has one here, a cross arm, and he has 2 open hands, 1 fist, kind of claw motion here, and a thumbs up. And let's take him out. I really feel like the SH Figuarts, the figures are really amazing. I mean, the articulation, if you will, is on point compared to, you know, what we grew up with back in the 90s. There's this plastic thing here. So you see he can do his crunches. Oh, there's a little ball joint here that connects his torso to his legs. Head swivels pretty good. So shoulder articulation, you know, he can go all the way around. His upper arm swivels 180. His elbows go past 190 degrees, so that's kind of cool. And then his fist, all these are all ball joints, so I can't believe they didn't do this before with the old type of action figures. They only had like 5 points of articulation, so I think these have like, I don't know, a lot, let's just say. You know, he twists all around, and his hips, you can see here, his hips have different types of joints here, so you can kind of bring it up. And then even his toes, you know, can bend like that. which I think is amazing for posing. So Vegeta is one of my favorite characters, although I would have to say that the new Dragon Ball shoes, I was thinking about getting them, but then I was like, yeah, I don't really like that model, so yeah, I'm gonna pass on those. But this is Vegeta here, and I think he's really cool with the arms crossed. But yeah, let's take a look at the different facial expressions that he has. Alright, so you guys can see here that he has, you know, 3 different faces, or 4 if you include the one on the doll, but I really like the articulation for these. I mean, you can tell by the ears, just the shading on there, and you can see that he has a vein on this side of his forehead, and I love how there's shading in the hair colors, if you guys can kind of see. It's a little bit lighter at the top and then a little bit darker near his face. And he does come with a crossed arm and 2 open hands, one kind of like palm, 2 of these fingers, and then 1 thumbs up, which I think that you can do many different poses with. So that's it for Vegeta. Let me know what you guys think about this action figure. Let's move on to Trunks. Alright, so it comes down to my favorite Saiyan of all time, Trunks. And I love this version of Trunks, although I've collected quite a few of the old versions of Trunks back in the day when they were very you couldn't even bend the legs. It was just the arms, and had the purple hair. But anyways, I love this version of Trunks because this is the part where, you know, he goes into Super Saiyan Ultra, I think, where you can see the bulkiness that when he's fighting Cell. And I love how you can put in the purple hair, and I love how he looks with the long hair instead of the shorter hair, because it just seems more renegade-ish, I guess, if you could say that. But let's open the box and take a look. So same thing as Vegeta. I'm gonna put the box here. He has actually less. Oh, he actually has less hands than I thought. He has 1 foldable arm set, and then he has 2 of these open hands and 2 claws, and then the fists with the different heads. So I was expecting him to have a little bit more accessories, but let's take him out of the casing. So let's take a look at him. He's looking to the side in this one. Okay, so if you guys can take a look at his face, he's kind of like looking sideways, and his hair is tied up in a ponytail, which I think is really cool. This is one of the best parts I like about him, is because of his hair. Like I told you earlier, I love the way it looks. Same thing as Vegeta, the articulation is there. His fists go past, or his elbow goes past 90. You know, ball and socket joints all around. His head swivels. The only thing is probably because of his hair, you can't really like turn it all the way. You see that? You have to probably like position it in a way where you know, you can't really. There we go. Yeah, so I love this look. His head doesn't really move forward and back, so that's kind of disappointing. So the disappointing thing about this figure is his head doesn't really, you know, you can't really move it too well. And then same thing here is okay. Ball and socket joints, you know, you can kind of pose them. Looks good. Everything is the same as the Vegeta doll. His toes, you know, they flex. There we go. Let's see if we can point this up. There we go. We can point it up. So, you know, you can put it with his leg like this. The articulation's amazing on these SH Figuarts. That's why I feel like, you know, these would be perfect for collectors, especially for me, long-time collector. Yeah, so I think that's pretty cool. I really want to change his hair, so let me change his hair real quick and let's see what it looks like. So for this one's a little bit different for Trunks. I think you have to take off his whole head. So let me see if I can take off his whole head. So it's a ball and socket joint. You can change his face here. I think you can do that. You can probably change it for a different face later. But this one here, I love this head. Okay, so we're just gonna put the head on the swivel, and again, I think because of the long ponytail here, it's hard for him to kind of turn his head all the way. So that's one thing, but I mean, it's good enough. I really love this hairstyle, so I'm probably gonna keep this on him. But he looks so cool with that. You know, the paint job is amazing. Alright, so you guys can see that, you know, the paint job looks really good on this one. The shading on this is cool too. It's lighter on the top than at the ends of the hair. Now we'll do a close-up on it so that you guys can get a better look. But yeah, Trunks is my favorite character. Give me a thumbs up if Trunks is also your favorite character. So you guys can see the articulation for his head for this one is a little bit different than the rest. He does come with 4 different faces, so one looking off to the side. He has one that's kind of like yelling for this one. There we go. We should move it. He has one that's yelling here. He has one that's gritting his teeth. He has 2 open hands, crossed arm, and then 2 open palms here. And then you guys can see here with the articulation for the purple haired one, you can change his face. So yeah, overall I think it's a pretty decent figure, and you know, for the sale that I got, I think it was like 40 bucks. I think it was worth it. So go ahead and check out the Big Bad Toy Store if you guys are wanting to purchase these toys here. So that's it for today's review, and let me know down in the comments below whether you guys enjoy these toy reviews. I would have to say that the Big Bad Toy Store did an awesome job. It did take the toys to come about like 2.5 weeks or so, but that was with international shipping. But the condition of the toys were awesome, and it was very well packaged. So if you guys want to follow my social media, you can follow me at jwjlui, or if you guys are interested in Korean hip-hop and want to get into that kind of music, please check out my artists at jwjlui.com. Well, that's it for today, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace. 같이 다세 끙끙끙끙끙 원두기 잔잔뺨뺨 규우켜크노 바톤 이미와 나이사 타타카우다케 대하의 태우